I didn't choose a war, I was born in. Now I carry silence like a weapon. Raised with a corner taught more than school, where you learn to break laws before you learn a rule. Talk is cheap, but the stakes be high. Seen loyalty fade when the pockets run dry. Chrome on the waist, ice in the chest. Every move gotta pass that test. Trust don't grow where the soul's been scorched, so I light my path with a steel-tipped torch. No love, just the echo of the block. No heart, just the ticker of the clock. Every loss made my heart beat. No, now I walk through the like the shadows come. No mercy left, I burned that bridge. Fed my pain to the cold in the pitch. Built from dust, no savior came, so I made my throne from smoke and flame. Seen homies fold with a badge in sight. Seen hearts turn stone in the dead of night. I move like a ghost, but my thoughts got weight. Carve each rhyme like it seals my fate. Mama cried, but the rent still due, so I prayed to the street, cause God fell through. Ain't no heaven on a block like this, just grit and a grip and a fatal kiss. Don't follow me, I ain't made for peace. I dance with rain, and I don't need relief. No mercy left, just fire and scar. Build my pride under broken stars. Our chains couldn't hold what the dark designed. I was born to fight with a fractured mind. Still here, still cold, still breathing with no one to hold.
Born in the smoke, raised by the silence. No map, no mercy.
I came up where the street lights blink. Hope runs dry and the dreams all sink. Life got rules that the books don't teach, and death comes fast when you move too weak. Eyes on my back, never trust no hand. Even brothers will fold when it hits the fan. Pain in my chest like a second lung, but I breathe through fire, I ain't never run. Cold nights, no coat, just pride. Learned real young how to swallow that fight. Tears don't help when the rent's unpaid, so I hustle through storms in the darkest shade. Built from nothing, I made my throne. Brick by brick with a heart of stone. Trust got clipped, now I walk alone, but I still stand tall where the weak get thrown. Food stamps, eviction notes. Mama cried while the system choked. School said hope, but the block said war, so I wrote my name on the devil's door. Fake smiles, empty love. Stab wounds never came from thugs. It's the ones you feed that eat you slow, so I starve my heart just to let truth grow. Don't talk about pain unless you slept in it. Don't speak on survival if you never bled for it. Built from nothing, carved through rain. Lost my mind, but I kept my name. Scarred by nights that they'll never know, but I rose through the cracks like a rose in snow. Still walking, still real, still here.
No bedtime, just gunshots and smoke. Mama cried quiet, daddy never spoke. Learned young how to read fake eyes and dodge love like it came with knives. Pocket full of dreams that I sold for heat. Shoes full of holes, still move my feet. Where I'm from, soft hearts get bruised, so I turn cold just to never lose. I ain't asking for pity or light, just learn to fight when the world ain't right. If silence talks, then I got loud scars. Made my peace beneath no stars. Built from the street, forged in fire. Soul full of cracks, but my grip's still dire. But trust no face, cause the mask runs deep. And the city don't cry, it just eats what's weak. Seen kids turn cold for a meal or a name. Seen friends go ghost for $1 of fame. The sidewalk knows more than school ever could. Taught me how to survive where no one would. Never had love, just deals and debts. Lessons in blood I won't forget. Still standing where I once got dropped. Still breathing, nah, I won't stop. They said I fall, but I became the floor. They gave me chains, I melted them into war. Built from the street, raised by pain. I walk through fire, I dance in rain. No regrets in the dirt I came, cause the scars I wear all know my name. Street, still street, still alive. Still here, still mine, still street, still alive.
They said I drowned out here. I'm the one we sleep. The night is just
I was born where the sirens scream, where the nights get sharp and the hope don't gleam. Got taught real fast how to spot that fake. When the love feel warm, it's a setup to break. Walk through alleys with my fists tight closed. Every face I passed had a story that froze. Cash run fast, but the time runs slow. And the good die young, yeah, we all know. Hard, but it felt like home. Pain got rhythm in the skin and bone. Never had shields, just rage and tone. So I bite through the dark till the demon's gone. For concrete, baptism, blood in the drain. Raised by the struggle, married to pain. Built me my name with a rusted flame. I ain't break, I became the game. Used to sleep with the roaches close. Now I move like a ghost that the cold can't toast. Steel in my jaw, no tears for threats. Only feel truth when I feel that debt. Hustle like the clock, got knives for hands. And the cops play war with the empty vans. Friends turn fed for a plea real quick. So I keep my circle small and my soul brick thick.
No love here, just locked doors and smoke. No luck here, just the ones who broke.
Concrete baptism cuts don't lie. Every scar's a map of the nights I survived. No guidebook, just instinct and ice, and a heart that kills before it cries. Still alive, still sharp, still me, still dark.
No sun in my story, just shadows that stay longer than people. No love, just less than sun.
I grew up with shadows, not heroes or saints, where the walls talk back and the sky smells faint. Chalk lines blend with the sidewalk cracks, and the truth wear hoodies with knives in back. Ain't no fair shots, just first to move. So I learned how to lose before I tried to prove. Cash runs quick, but the trust runs dry. So I smile with teeth and a watching eye. Raised in a zone where the lights don't reach. Taught by silence, not church or speech. If you make it past 20, they call it grace, but the scars stay loud on a quiet face. No, grew up with shadows, slept with fear. Built my name from sweat and smear. And the cold nights taught me how to stand with a fist in pain and a blade in hand.
No silver spoons, just rust and steel. Learn the value of pain by how real it feels. The block don't care if your heart beats slow. It'll love you today, leave you dead by snow. I've seen mothers cry with a face like stone, and fathers vanish into dial tones. So I built myself with no one near. Made peace with the dark, now I see clear. Don't ask why I'm cold, you ain't felt my sky. Don't preach me hope when all I learned was try. Grew up with shadows that were my name. Crawled through the fire, walked through flame. Not enough left, just grit and soul. Still standing here, but the night took toll. Still breathing, still watching, still made of streets, still mine. I wasn't raised with gold, I was carved from grime. Born with nothing, but I made time.
I came up where the cold don't end, where a smile means nothing and they kill old friends, where the cops come late and the shots come first, and your word means less than the weight of your thirst. Mama worked nights, never home by dawn. I learned to cook hope with the lights all gone. School taught rules, but the block taught truth, like how a snitch gets found in a bloodstained booth. No guide, no grace, just instinct raw. Every step I took left blood in the law. I ain't proud, but I ain't fake. I survived the breaks that were meant to break. No guide, no grace, just instinct raw. Every step I took left blood in the law. I ain't proud, but I ain't fake. I survived the breaks that were meant to break. Made in the gutter, forged in pain. Learned how to stand in acid rain. Hodge no handouts, just hands with scars. Still rose up from a world of bars. Seen brothers flip for a chain and a deal. Watched love decay over dollar bills. I don't cry, I just grind in the mist.
built from cuts that you can't stitch. Never had peace, just noise and smoke. Learned how to breathe when the whole block choked. Can't show fear where the weak get prayed, so I carved my name in the mess they made. Don't pity me, I don't bleed the same. I was born for war, with no one to blame. Made in the gutter, crown of grime. Still walk tall through the cracks of time. Try to own my scars, I don't wear no mask. I survived the streets, now I make the mask. Still real, still rough, still real, still enough.
I was born behind bars. Not steel, but scars. No judge, no jury, just hunger. Raised by sirens and streetlight flickers, where time moves slow and the hate grows quicker. Learn to run before I learn to read, 'cause out here hope ain't guaranteed. Hands got callous from the things I held. Pain got rhythm, yeah, that's my spell. Trust got soul for a cigarette pack. Now I sleep with my soul facing front and back. Can't cry when the wolves hear sound, so I breathe like a king who don't wear a crown. Every breath I take is a war declared, but I live like a ghost that the dark still fears. That the dark still fears. Born behind bars, no walls, just wait. Raised by the cold and a twisting fate. Don't ask for peace, I was bred for pain, where the love turns lethal and the truth's insane. Here born behind bars, no walls, just wait. Raised by the cold and a twisting fate. Don't ask for peace, I was bred for pain, where the love turns lethal and the truth's insane. Seen fiends trade life for a little escape. Seen dreams rot in a cell with tape. The system smiled but it cut too clean, so I stitched my heart with a silent scream. Every friend was a mask in a crowd of teeth, so I learned real quick not to talk too deep. Only thing real is the breath I keep, and a mind too sharp to ever sleep. Don't follow my path, it don't lead to peace. Only ghosts in the ash, and a fire that won't see. Born behind bars, still walk like flames, still cut through the fog with a dead man's name. No halo, no help, no prayer, no guide, just a will to live and a void inside. Born behind bars, still walk like flames, still cut through the fog with a dead man's name. No halo, no help, no prayer, no guide, just a will to live and a void inside. Still here, still locked in motion,
raised in a zone where the love don't last, where the kids play rough and the nights move fast. No fairy tales, just the sound of cuffs, and prayers get lost in the city dust. I learned how to move like a shadow does. Never show pain, never speak of trust. Got a heart like a vault and eyes like war. I don't knock, I break the door. You don't know fear till it sleeps in your bed, or hunger that talks louder than what's said. If peace is a dream, then I'm wide awake in a world where the kind ones break. No mercy in my block, no peace in my lane. Every step I take, built from trauma and pain. All born in the cold, made real by the fight. I don't run from the dark, I live in the night. I seen boys go ghost for a couple of bills, and moms go numb cause the truth just kills. I kept my soul stitched under my coat, in a place where hope barely stays afloat. Ain't no fairy tale, just grit and grime, just clocks with no hands and blood on time. I learned how to smile with a blade in my sleeve, and never believe what the liars believe. Don't follow me, this road eats dreams, where the lights off and the silence screams. I ain't proud, but I ain't fake. I'm the storm they tried but couldn't break. No mercy in my block, no gods in sight, only scars that glow when I walk at night. I made my name from the ash and flame, still breathing loud with no one to blame. Still mine. Still mine.
The street don't love you, it just remembers you. If you make it out, you're already rare.
Woke up to sirens, not birds or sun. Concrete pillow, always on the run. No bedtime stories, just knocks and screams. Grew up chasing breath, not dreams. Seen brothers fall with a grin on their face. Whole hood built on a slow disgrace. Learn real young not to look too long. Even light gets killed if the stare feels wrong.
They say stay safe, but safe don't exist. Where the loudest ones die and the quiet ones twist. Trust is a gamble and love is a cost, so I keep to the cold where nothing gets lost. Survive a block, no luck, just will. Heart made of frost, hands trained to kill. We're built from nights where the gunshots speak. I ain't soft, I'm street, I'm sleek, I'm bleak. Told myself I'd never beg or fold, even if death came dressed in gold. I walk like smoke and I breathe like steel. Every step I take got a silent feel. Life gave cuts, I turned them to maps. Now I move through hell with a voice that snaps. Never had light, so I became flame. Now the darkness knows I don't play the same.
I don't flinch no more, I just move in code. No fear in me, just a silent load.
Survive the block, one breath at a time. Turned every wound into rhythm and rhyme. Swapped too much, but I kept my fire. Still in the game, still climbing higher.
Still here, still ghost, still mine.
still mine.
I bury my name in shadows, oh. They crown me with thorns, the halos, oh. Yeah, I came from the cracks in the silent zone, where the light don't reach and the truth ain't known. Hands like blades, heart stitched in flame. Learn real quick, not to trust no name. Breathing smoke, speaking codes. Walk through fire in a dream that froze. Every scar is a sign I'm still here. Built from chaos, baptized in fear. Eyes wide shut, but I see too clear. Angels cry when the king draws near. Don't need wings, I move through pain. Still feel heaven in the acid rain. Your thorns in my halo, no light above. Raised by the dark, never knew fake love. Could blade in my back, but I wear it proud. I don't need a lie, bite the clouds. Voices crawl through a static sky. Told me the truth where the serpents lie. Gold turns rust when you get too close. Loyalty's dead, I just make my goals. Pray to the beat, not the holy hands. Only God I trust is the one who stands. Dreams decay, but the fire survives. I'm the storm that walks, still half alive. Don't chase the glow, it's a trap in bloom. I was born in the dark, but I outgrew the tomb. Thorns in my halo, I wear that pain. Build my name in the acid rain. No love left, just war and flame. Still I rise, broken but untamed. No ears, no prayer, just silence instead. Oh. I didn't choose a war, I was born in. Now I carry silence like a weapon. Raised with a corner taught more than school, where you learn to break laws before you learn a rule. Talk is cheap, but the stakes be high. Seen loyalty fade when the pockets run dry. Chrome on the waist, ice in the chest. Every move gotta pass that test. Trust don't grow where the soul's been scorched, so I light my path with a steel-tipped torch. No love, just the echo of the block. No hearts, just the ticker of the clock. Every loss made my heart beat. No, now I walk through the dark like the shadows come. No mercy left, I burned that bridge. Fed my pain to the cold and the pitch. Built from dust, no savior came, so I made my throne from smoke and flame. Seen homies fold with a badge in sight. Seen hearts turn stone in the dead of night. I move like a ghost, but my thoughts got weight. Carve each rhyme like it seals my fate. Mama cried, but the rent still due, so I prayed to the street, cause God fell through. Ain't no heaven on a block like this, just grit and a grip and a fatal kiss. Don't follow me